Today we're going to be taking a look at my Bloxburg builds over the years and we'll see how much I've improved and we'll roast them on our way. Usually when people ask me to show my first ever Bloxburg build, I show this build because it is the first thing I've ever posted. It isn't my first Bloxburg build though. It's supposed to be a small beach house. Okay, so this really do be looking like the pyramids of Giza. I think it's very simple. Very like monotone, but like I feel like there's two types of Bloxburg players. There's the ones that have no sense of color and just smash a bunch of colors together, and there's the people that are, you know, monotone, monochromatic like me, where they just use straight up grays. And I was one of those. I don't really like the windows. They're really like, they don't really match the beach house vibe, and I just, again, like I don't like how it's like a pyramid, you know. I think what I was missing with this is references. I feel like references definitely change. With a lot of beach houses, they tend to have like staircase outside. And I think I put the staircase in here and I put them hidden. So yeah, and you're not supposed to have anything here because I'm pretty sure with beach houses, they have to be raised a little bit. So that way, if there's like a flood or anything, you're not like washed away. I don't think I understood that. Hold on. It's my sister. I used to force my sister into my tours. Oh my god. This is way too fast. Slow down, Lena. Slow down. I need to look. Bro, this is way too fast. Okay, again, same thing. Like very monochromatic. Those windows didn't match and it's very cramped in here. I don't think I even painted the walls. Same with the stairs. I just left the staircase the same way. Okay, I kind of like the hanging lights in the bed. I don't know if you could see that, but ooh, and this pillar hack, I remember. Yeah, this was like the hack. Like everyone would just add these pillars to their beds to make them look fancy. These styles. Again, I just did not paint anything. Pretty sure. Ew, my avatar, why is my face like this? Okay, so that was build number 1. I would definitely suggest looking at references. I think that was what I was missing. It's not illegal to copy references. When you're a beginner, you need to copy. Like that's how you learn. Well, like I like the idea. It was very cheap to, but execution horrible. This is a modern loft. It's 83k. It was posted June 30th, 2019. There's no way. I think this was like my first attempt with a modern build. I don't really like this roofing here. It feels very awkward. Also, like there's no pillar or anything holding it. Like guys, I know this is Bloxburg, but you also kind of have to consider physics partially. Like it just looks really awkward when you just don't leave it. I like the lights though. And this weird looking thing back then, that was like the build hack to make like an elevation or like a mini staircase type of thing. I felt like a genius when I made this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I definitely started coloring things, kind of. It's very dark. Oh yeah, the quality is also really bad because I'd use like the Roblox screen recorder because I didn't know how to use like an actual recording software. This feels so random. The lighting is so weird because it's like so bright at some places, but it's so dark in other places. I remember I'd forget to add lights in my houses. Like I noticed that in the tour that I didn't add lights, and then I just leave it dark like that. I don't know why I did that. Can't even see anything. Okay, again, I forgot to color a lot of things. I don't know if I forgot or if I just liked it that way, like with the original color. Nothing really screams modern in here. There's way too much open space, except for the exterior. It's very modern. Like the door, that door is French. Why am I using a French door in a modern place? Oh my god, the string lights, dude. Give me flashbacks. I used to use string lights everywhere in every single bit. I use them. And the Tumblr girl decals. Do you guys see that? I think my builds were a lot more personalized though, like the bedrooms. Like this was supposed to be a space themed room. Yeah, I think we should move on. Okay, so the house is very flat and you can't really see anything because it's so dark, and the gardening is just so sad. Like this is worse than the pre-made houses gardening. Oh yeah, I remember Bloxburg just had like the gardening update and they added, sorry this is blurry, but like they added all the pots and stuff, so I'd use them in all of my builds because I was so like astonished. I remember this eyelash painting I'd use everywhere. My houses are not cohesive at all. Like I just placed random colors everywhere and stuff and would pray it turns out good. There was also a lot of empty space, so I feel like I should have made it smaller because it was way too spacious for my liking right now. So again, I like had such weird color combos. They were not cohesive at all. I didn't even paint stuff. couches. What is this? And there's no island. I could have fit in an island. Okay, same thing in the bedroom, not cohesive. This is just all straight up white. I either like place in the most random colors or I just go all white with my builds. I feel like we went back a step in comparison to the last build. I just wanted to point that out because improving isn't always linear. You know, you're not always gonna get better. So this is a blush mansion. It was posted September 29. I remember this was my first ever build or video that blew up. Like it got 2,000 views, which was insane for me. I think this is definitely better. I'm pretty sure I took inspiration from French roses with the exterior. That's why it looks decent. There's actually kind of like a theme going on in this build, like, which is definitely progress. But again, it's so spacious. Like it doesn't feel, you know, dynamic. So the layout definitely is wonky. Ooh, I like the rooftop things, but they seem so out of pocket. The lamp's so bad. Okay, again, this is like so spacious. I think I used linen everywhere here. Yeah, I definitely overused linen, and there are points where I'd forget to paint some stuff. Okay, I feel like a lot of beginner builders, they tend to make the proportions on Bloxburg are really weird, and everyone just makes their things way too spacious, and it ends up looking very bare and empty. I definitely suggest looking at real life inspiration because who just has like a brick shelf? Ew, the kitchen. Why is it all just linen? And I didn't even add an island. Like it's just so spacious. I don't think I even knew what islands were. Again, with the super personalized bedrooms. Very plain. And I never painted my books for some reason. I just left so many things the way they were. Next build. So this is the starter house renovation. November 2019. I don't know if you guys know, but I also renovated the starter house recently, so you should check that video out. Enjoy me judging the house when I'm not even that good at building. At least I was honest. Like at least I was self-aware, you know. Oh, okay. It's definitely an upgrade. I think I went for like a fall color scheme because it was fall when I uploaded this. I think I took keeping the actual structure of the house on a literal level because I didn't even change the windows, and same with the trees and the gardening. I think I kept it similar. I think I barely changed the layout too. Ooh, look at this. These are stepping stones. I remember when I came up with this, I'd put stepping stones as a carpet, and when I came up with that, I thought I was a genius, and I just use it in every build. Again, with overusing linen, like this is linen on linen. Like, what was I thinking? I don't know why I couldn't just search up kitchen and just copied the colors. Like, okay, I literally kept this house the same. I just recolored it and upgraded the furniture a little bit. Posted November 23, 2019. I don't know why I was making a tropical build in November. Maybe for the Australians. Ooh, the exterior is actually so good. I had 50 subs. Ooh, I was an underrated person, alright? The exterior is so good. Not gonna lie. Like, did I copy someone or something? There's no way I'm that good at exteriors. What? Yo, that garage is actually kind of good. Usually I don't decorate my garages. The gardening kind of improved. Like, this is definitely comparable to my current gardening skills. Bro, I actually had this massive glow up with this build. Like, what happened? I'm pretty sure I started watching other builders. The bedroom still needs some work, but I definitely had a glow up. Like, I don't know what happened. Did I just wake up and choose to become good at building? I still do overuse linen, like the linen counters and the linen curtain, linen floor. But it's not nearly as bad as it was. Kind of nice, but it's linen. I don't know what the ladder thing is doing over there. I remember seeing some builder do this, and then I just used it in all my builds because I thought it was genius. This also got 5,000 views, which was a lot. I used to also post on Instagram. I don't think I posted this on YouTube, but this was posted December 2019. This is actually really good, only if I didn't use linen everywhere. The pathway also looks kind of bad. I feel like the bridges didn't exist in Bloxburg, so I just did like and I feel like it would have turned out so nice with the Bloxburg bridges. I'm having like you could like see a drastic improvement. I think I definitely started looking at other builders, which I highly suggest you do. Looking at real houses or other Bloxburg builders definitely ramps up your building skills. So this is a minimalist spring cafe posted January 26th. What's wrong with me and posting things out of season? Like, why am I posting a spring build in January? This is so laggy. So this was my attempt of using a little more color and I'm pretty sure I started watching like those building tips videos because the the mode glass pattern, I started using that in all my builds. Before I didn't do that. I might take in 5 hours to tour the exterior. This is literally such a baby build. I definitely overused weight with this build, but so much progress, I have to be honest. This is a modern budget house, and it was posted March 15th, 2020. I think the exterior is not that bad. I don't really like the combination between windows. I think also Bloxburg just added wall trims, so that was such a massive update. I feel like my decals definitely need work. This looks a little awkward. Like, I'm pretty sure I did that to separate the living room with everything else, but I would have kept the walls the same. It's very cramped, but I tried to add in an island. I feel like this is actually really good for the standard during the time. Like, there wasn't structurals, there wasn't basic shapes, there weren't... What else do they have? Rescale tool? Those didn't exist. So I feel like that was actually really good for the building standards. This is May 17, 2020. The exterior is actually kind of good. I remember like all my modern houses were very like gray and dark. This is way too gray. I should have added in a little more color, and there's still a little linen, but I think I'm like growing out of the linen phase and I'm becoming more modern gray. That's even the thing. Okay, so this is a colonial mansion. If you guys watched the video where I renovated my sister's house, her old house was copied off of this speed build, so it's the same. I have mixed feelings about this. I feel like I should have made the roof higher. I don't know if I was able to do that in Bloxburg. I don't remember when they added like roof customization, but like I should have made the roof higher because these are kind of just like spiking out. Again with the gray color scheme, but it's so easy for me to just go for like a monochromatic color scheme. I feel like it's so easy because you don't have to like think about your colors. You just go gray white for everything. So yeah, still working on that. It's actually very luxurious. I think this is when I started blowing up on YouTube too, so that was fun time. It was so easy to blow up on YouTube back then because like in speed building, if you made no advanced placing builds and if you made mansions, you could easily get like thousands of views, and that's like I realized that, and that's what I did, and then I blew up Lena 3 years ago. Yeah, this is the interior. Again with the grays, it's just all gray. I feel like it lacks so much colors, but I guess like that's the point of the style. Like now I would definitely try to include more colors, but I don't know, I guess it's a matter of preference. Okay, so this is an aesthetic family beach house. This was posted July 22nd, 2020. I don't know if it was because I figured out how to get the algorithm to like me, or if I just got a lot of views because it was COVID and everyone was at home. I remember distinctly when I was planning this, I was like trying to make it appeal to my viewers, not to me. So I purposefully tried making it like all white from the exterior and super linen and white from the inside because I thought that people would like that, and they did like it. But do I like it? No. I think at this point I was trying to blow up on YouTube, so I'd post what the algorithm likes and not what I like. But I feel like this is actually really good for a beach house comparison to my first ever build. I do not have like a distinct style at all. Like I just keep switching my building style every video, so I didn't have like a signature style to build in, so that's why all my builds are very different. I would say this is very under decorated. I feel like it was because I was trying to make it budget friendly because it's 78k with 5 bedrooms, which is actually kind of impressive. But yeah, I was trying to do like the decal headboards thing. I was so obsessed with that. I think this was when I started posting stuff for fun. I think I had like this aesthetic girl era because I made these little skits at the beginning of all my builds of me, role playing in the house, and I think it's actually so cute and original. I'm such a genius. I really like this. This reminds me of this one builder named Gaming with V. I love the color palette so much because it has like mixes of wood tones and it has like grays, whites, and browns. Like it's not just straight up all gray. This is the interior. It's actually really good. I love this. And the living room too. The layout is just super weird because it's like on a hill. I love the colors. I feel like this is definitely something I'd build today. Okay, so this is a treehouse cafe. I love these intros, yo. This is so cute. I miss making videos like these. I don't know why my legs are going through the table. This was supposed to be a treehouse cafe. So it's like a treehouse, but there's a cafe in it, which I think is such a genius idea and super cute. I don't know how I'd feel about the execution though. The inside is really nice. It's so cozy and it feels homey. Home-like. I don't want to say homey. You could like live in the treehouse too, so you can run the cafe and live in there too. And I think that's such a nice idea. Oh, here's the outside. It literally looks like a pencil. Why does it look like a pencil? The outside definitely kind of flopped. Like, I remember I tried to cover that up with trees and stuff, but I really like the concept. The concept was so smart. I know we just like skipped a year, but that was because I like the further we go, the better my builds have gotten, obviously. So I had to put more detail and they took more. I'm just kidding. It's because school became tough, so I couldn't upload as often as I used to. But yeah, there's like this is like a screen porch area and I love that. I think this is a lot closer to my current style of building. The kitchen is a little too blue. Like, I would definitely want bold, but I love how I was experimenting with stuff. So this was a cat cafe. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but my views definitely dipped in comparison to my older videos. That was because I disappeared from YouTube. I love how cute this is. Like, the concept is so nice. I feel like it looks kind of weird, like the building. I don't know if structurals existed. I think they did. I just didn't know how to use them. I think only basic shapes existed, not structurals like beams and stuff. I feel like that would have like ramped up the build. I feel like Bloxburg has just updated so much and that has improved the building standard by a lot. The cat carpet. Wait, there are beams. Rods. I use them. I just didn't know how to use them, okay? I think my building style now has become a lot more realistic and I'm able to pull off any style because I'm just awesome. Just kidding. I feel like I still struggle to define my style. Like, I just build whatever I feel like building, you know? I hope this video has helped you out. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. And if you think your builds suck, just keep building. And then magically you will have a glow up. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.